So take two.
Take two. Yeah. Both mics work. So that's good.
We're all fucked up in the head. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we need to talk about being fucked up in the head. Mostly, we'll start with depression because that seems to be the most relevant one. So I know you had some research.
I did, and I had very thorough notes that I don't currently have with me, but I have the raw data here. A lot of us are fucked up in the head. So depression-wise,
I want to admit it, but yes, that's true.
Yeah. And I was thinking about this on the way here too. Like, it's so hard to kind of fix, if you will, when there's lots of different sides of the wrong coin. Like, I was thinking of when I first started getting depressed when I was younger, like teenage years. And then so I self-medicated with drugs to try and fix it. And in doing that, it made it worse, ultimately.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to get on antidepressants later on in life, like I would stop taking them, or I wouldn't take them every day because they would like mess up my high or whatever. And of course that didn't work either. So, usually depression comes with, it's like built. It's got a lot of layers to it. For me, anyways. And I was also thinking about this. We should preface this with a disclaimer saying, please do not do anything that we say because we are not licensed professionals.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Contact your professional healthcare provider and before you make any changes to your healthcare mental health regimen.
I would say it is a fact to just go ahead and stop taking your meds. That's a terrible idea. Yeah. It'd be like one day, I'm just gonna stop doing this.
Yeah.
Just because they're not working, so I'm just gonna stop them.
They are working, so you stop them.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic. Yeah, I know so many people have made that mistake. Me being one of them.
Yeah. I've yo-yoed, man, and it's after so many years of playing this game, it feels like I am finally just like it's like the Game of Thrones wheel. Like, I'm stopping the wheel. And I know you don't understand the reference because you don't watch it, but that's okay. Okay,
Other people will. Other people will.
Stopping the wheel, breaking the wheel. So I decided to go vegan. And because my last antidepressants that I was on, my prescription ran out before I had another doctor's visit, and I didn't have another refill.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck it. Threw my hands up in the air. I'm like, I'm done. Like, for me, I had it, and usually I get about 2 good weeks after I stop taking my antidepressants before my world comes crashing down again.
Yeah, because you're completely drained of the...
Yeah. So yeah, but I stopped that. I've been eating vegan for about 2 weeks now, so we'll see. And I went and talked to I still see my therapist, which I think is a vital part to my healthcare recovery, if you will, because this is like a disorder. Or not really a disease. You
just have to maintain it. Yeah, but you still have to maintain it.
Absolutely. So, talked to my therapist about it. She's like, "Yeah, let's experiment." I'm like, yes.
That was really loud.
I love experimenting. Is that your computer?
Yeah, my computer gets my messages because it's all Apple. But I had made the mistake of having the sound on. But yeah, just got a text, so that was.
That's great. I should tell you what it is.
I was going to rate it, but I don't think it's that important.
Okay. You should share it with the class.
Share it with the class?
Yes.
I don't even know where my actual phone is. I think it's in my pocket. Hope the podcast is going well and that my text doesn't fuck it up.
Is that Jackie?
Yes, I can't wait to tell her.
That's wonderful. Great entrance. I love it.
That is fantastic.
That's funny. I miss her.
She'll probably be over here pretty soon. So
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my next thing is when I was in school, I learned that the microbiome, your gut bacteria, has a lot to do with your mental health.
Mm-hmm.
It's connected. It even releases dopamine. Your gut does. And or has dopamine receptors or something to that effect. Anyways, so that is why I've decided to change my diet, which my body is not completely happy with at the moment.
No.
But it's like a shock to it. But
once you get through that,
it might be worth it. We'll see. So yeah. So statistically, I knew these statistics the first time that we did this. And I believe these statistics are off because, and I'm getting these from a bunch of different sources. NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Health. We got mentalhealth.gov. We got American Psychological Association. We got the National Institute of Mental Health. And mentalhealth.gov again. Okay. So, and I believe the mentalhealth.gov is the one that's like, oh, we're going to leave out all of the people who are incarcerated or in mental institutions or in, or like
rehab, inpatient, anything.
Inpatient, anything. And people who are in the armed forces as well. So
yeah,
leaving out all of these people who have a statistically high probability of being affected by mental illness, these are still what we're left with. 1 in 5 adults in America experience mental health issues. 1 in 25 adults in America live with serious mental health issues. And 1/2 of all chronic mental illness begins at the age of 14. 3/4 by the age of 24, which I remember mine was around 13.
Yeah, that was about the same for me, 13, 14.
Yeah. So, which is really sad. And on top of that, we have all of the hormones going on and puberty and trying to figure out who you are, and it's such a rough time anyways. But do you know that there are people who don't experience depression? Like, I've come across 3 just recently that are like, oh yeah, I've never had a problem with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Lucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't go through a really sad time for a couple weeks, months at a time. You don't got that, huh?
Yeah, some people are just lucky like that. My brother is a lot like that. I mean, I think he may have gone through a phase, but it was something caused it. It wasn't like he didn't know what caused it.
Right.
If we were to go into depression, it doesn't necessarily have to be caused by something. We could just...
Just all of a sudden.
Yeah, we could win the lottery and still feel
My
like
life
shit.
is shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna
Still
do?
I can't get out of bed even though I have $1 million.
I need to kill myself because of all of the new problems that I have now.
Yep. Or the problems I've created in my head.
Yes, and I really like how a mutual friend of ours, Brian, puts it. He says that when you're in it, it feels like it has always been this way, and it will always be this way. So it literally feels like you're stuck in a depression tunnel and there's no end in sight.
Yep.
And that is a really hopeless feeling. So, and I was watching The Hunger Games, the first one, just before I came over here. And I think Katniss, somebody in the movie was like, oh no, it was the president, Mr. President. He said the only thing stronger than fear is hope. So, and that reminded me of this, because depression is very hopeless and very fearful. I am very fearful of everything.
Yeah, like your fear meter is just through the roof.
Yeah.
Everything.
Unrealistically.
Yep. That's why you don't want to leave the house or get out of bed.
Yeah. Or like there's no point or whatever.
Even though none of that's true.
Yeah.
Like, especially when I'm in a mood like that and I actually do something, I feel a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Even though it seems like the last thing you want to do.
Yeah, you don't want to do it at all.
Yeah. So I kind of attribute it to, like, being in addiction recovery. Like, we're told to go to meetings even when we don't want to go to meetings, you know. Do what you need to do no matter how you feel. Mm-hmm. Which, you know, is easier said than done. But getting into habits, healthy habits, when I'm in a good place, makes it easier to continue those habits for when I get, you know, don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Also, I was thinking of, we talked about this last time, about having a support network.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of people daily that I check in with, or that check in with me, or that I live with, or whatever.
And people that are positive, not like... and
the right support.
Yeah, constantly like, you know, misery loves company type of thing.
Right, yes.
Like,
which can sometimes be helpful. Like, some...
Well, if you're both feeling like shit, not like...
Yeah.
Where you both, like, together, like, just keep falling down the road.
Perpetrating the bad stuff, yeah. Yeah, no, both...
In a relative way, it's good.
Yeah, like, with music, too. Like, when I'm angry, like, I'm putting on the Used in Love and Death. Like, and I'm screaming for an hour. And I feel better. And when I've been depressed, being around depressed people has made me feel like, you know, I'm not the only one. Because that's a huge thing, too. Yeah. Like, I have it so bad.
No one has it worse. Nobody
understands, and I can't possibly get through whatever I'm going through. Well, it's nice to have that company. But, again, with people who are wanting to go in the same direction as you.
Yeah. Oh, while we're on that topic, you know how I was telling you about the Nipsey Hussle thing earlier. Mm-hmm. I posted a video on the website where he was talking about energy and like surrounding yourself with people, and I don't know. I'm gonna play the clip because it's only like a minute.
Yeah.
That I posted.
Let's hear it.
And we can test our sound quality of this.
Yes.
All right.
You know what I mean? You're going to lay in the bed you make. You're not going to get away with nothing in terms of the energy. You know what I mean? You might beat the camera or the police. They might not catch you for what you're doing, but the energy is always going to return to you. So when you just living in this cycle of being negative all day and just putting out negativity and that's the only energy you're putting out, it's going to return to you in different form than you put it out in. So I would just say, you know, master your energy. Do your best to master your energy and what you put out, you know, and unless that's what you want, you know, because you entitled to whatever you want to create, whatever experience you want to create for yourself. But if you're tired of that shit, adjust the energy. You know what I mean? As best you can, adjust what you wake up thinking and what you say, and then lastly what you do. And that's not an easy thing to do because it's such a pressure in these areas to just go by the way things are.
That's not even necessarily always true in just like the area you're in either. It's just the space you're in. Like, this is how it is, like you were saying, and you're stuck in that way. That video isn't necessarily about like the people you surround with, but it kind of is, because energy comes from other people too.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you can only control yours, obviously, but
Yeah, so I absolutely love that, and rest in peace to him.
yep.
Very
Nipsey
sad.
Hussle. Yeah, I need to have you listen to some of his music. Oh yeah, when I make John his playlist, there's a song I'm gonna put.
Yes, we need the playlist.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I absolutely love that. That's very law of attraction.
Yep.
And I am very into that. I absolutely believe it. And also, people like suck energy from you. There are. Sometimes you have to protect yourself, you know?
Yeah, I've had to. There's a lot of people that I don't associate with anymore
You
for
feel
that
like
reason.
hungover after you're done hanging
It's
out
just,
with them.
yeah, it's just like,
It's exhausting.
yeah,
And not worth it. Absolutely not worth it.
not at all.
But yeah, you feel what you feel, you attract. And I actually have that in my living room to remind me.
Yeah, I need to decorate this room with. I want to paint it though first, because I don't like the color. But
Are you going to go with a happy color?
probably, yeah,
I
like
think orange is very happy.
Orange is not my favorite. Maybe like a blue, like a sky blue or something.
Everybody wants to do blue. John's daughter's room is going to be blue. John, he wants to paint his office. I'm like, what color? He's like blue.
Yes.
And now you are like blue. And I don't know what my issue with blue is. But
I like green too. I mean, green and blue are my favorite color. I would say royal blue is my favorite color next to green. Green was always my color as a kid.
I don't know if I have a favorite color. I
Those are my
like
two.
them all.
Yeah.
I like rose gold. I think
Yeah.
that's very pretty.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Are we talking like on walls or in general?
Just in general.
Yeah.
On walls, it's different. I mean, you can't do it like you met Deb, Purple Deb. Like her whole house is purple.
I believe that. I believe
Like-
it. And that's an energy right there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure each color has like its own frequency also.
Like,
or
she-
it can give us a frequency.
Yeah, her energy is like, I don't give a shit. And it is great.
I love that. Did you know that witches will have their front doors purple? Yeah, it's purple. Is it purple? I think it's purple.
We have to look it up. I don't know. I don't know anything
It is.
about witches.
I'm almost positive.
I know Hocus Pocus. That's about it. It's a great movie, but
Yeah, purple front door. Absolutely.
what is that supposed to?
Meaning.
That case is
I
ridiculous.
think it's just supposed to be
otherwise-
like, hey, I'm a witch. I live here.
Oh, they just to like let people know.
A witch lives here.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to be a witch. I've always been attracted to like the supernatural or like the magical part of
Yeah.
life. Like I still live to see magic in the world. And that is another thing I was thinking about today too. Like whenever cause I was trying to think of what I do to help myself get out of or kind of stop myself from going into a depression, and a lot of that has to do with like thinking outside of like looking at the stars and seeing how small I really am and how small my problems really are, or even thinking out of this dimension, thinking out of what we can actually see and what is actually there. Like I just actually started researching fairies. So, because I'm reading this book called The Mists of Avalon, right? Which another
Fiction or
Rachel-
nonfiction?
It's, well, I mean, I guess it depends on who you are. But
No, it's like, what are you reading it as? I guess.
I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both. It depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
But I absolutely believe in magic. I think this universe is magical. But probably definitely written as fiction. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Fairies.
Yeah.
I cleaned up my ravine today for my ravine berries.
I don't know what that means. I have no idea.
Oh, no, do you know what though? All of the trees in the ravine are like dying, and I think it's because there was garbage and lots of stuff down there. And so we picked it up today. So yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So as far as the so change the subject from the fairies. How do we transition?
Lock me up. Fucked up in the head. No.
How do I get you committed?
Please, because that seems like a really nice vacation some days.
Sweet deal.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really, really does. Don't tempt me.
Yeah, don't tempt me with a good time. Yeah, it'd be one way. Take a little FMLA from work or whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm sure, like, actually in it is not as glamorous as I'm thinking, because I'm thinking, like...
Oh, no, it's not.
No.
From what I've been told by people that have been to those. Yeah, I mean...
Like, not girl interrupted, like, good time. Like, no.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? It's got Angelina Jolie and, oh my gosh, so many. I can't think of who else. There's lots. Really good movie.
I like Angelina Jolie.
You might want to check that out as far as, like, mental health research. Yeah.
Check that out. What was I gonna say, mental health wise? Oh yeah, what's your obviously I probably already know your opinion on this, but a lot of jobs, not a lot, but it's progressive movement for like mental health days at work and things like that, because I know obviously there's sick days, and like, you know, traditionally sick days were like if you had the flu or like, you know, something happened physically.
Yeah.
But have you experienced anything, like any jobs where they like hinted at, like, you know, it doesn't matter, like you can use it for whatever you want type of thing?
Like, you're driving us crazy. You need a break. Why don't you take a day tomorrow? No, but like whenever I've called in for a sick day, which I don't tend to do, but usually when I'm actually physically sick, like I'll still go to work. Like, I'm sorry, you all are getting sick, but I'm gonna get paid being sick.
Yeah.
My sick days that I call off for, I'm feeling okay, I just need a break. And so I guess I just do take mental health days and just go to work sick. So those are my sick days. But yeah, that and
like there's like certain companies that specifically are like implementing that though.
Yeah, I think that's a very wise idea.
Like, I know a teacher, I won't say her name, but she was encouraged by her principal to utilize her sick days however she sees fit, to use them as, if she wants to take a mental health day, to use it as a mental health day. It depends on, you know, what line of work you're into, I think, because like I'm in customer service. Taking a day off it can mess a lot of things up for my department.
Yeah.
Because we have to take so many calls, and that's one less person taking calls, and sometimes I take anywhere from 50 to 70 calls a day.
That is intense.
Yeah. So
that's a lot.
So that's a significant portion. If like say 5 of us were to do that, that's a lot of calls.
Yeah.
So they're pretty strict on that with me, and a couple of the days I have taken, I haven't taken a day in a long time, but I have, one was because of mental health. I was just like, I slept horribly. My stomach gets really messed up when when I'm really depressed. Like, I can't, like, I don't want to eat.
Gut health.
Yeah. And that my diet does not help my mental health at all. and I would like to eventually work that out. I've been a little bit better about it, but not nearly what I need to be. But I have noticed that one video I pulled up here, one thing that has helped my mental health a lot, and like utilizing my the medications I do take for mental health and actually seeing if they work or not, was not drinking and not using any other drugs.
Right. That helps.
That, I mean, because obviously everybody told me that.
Yeah.
Doctors would tell me that. Like, it specifically says on most of my prescriptions, like, don't consume alcohol with this.
But that only made it better.
But, yeah.
I mean, for the time, not for your mental health, but for, like, the night.
Yeah, depending on what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like the next day, or it would take me longer to recover with the prescriptions I was on. Like, I would be hungover for like at least a day, maybe two. Like, even when I was younger, like, oh, when you were younger, I didn't get hungover. Like, I was always hungover. Like, always.
It's a mood, big mood.
Yeah. So taking that out, and then I just like pulled up a video on here that was like. The reason what made me think of that is because we were talking about gut biome, and there was a video on YouTube when I was pulling up. I had to search gut biome. There was a pretty popular video from like 5 months ago that's like about how alcohol affects gut biome. So now I'm probably going to have to get on a kick of watching these videos.
Yeah, I love it. It's so interesting. There's
and I had heard about
bacteria and bad bacteria, and some that promote, like, will tell you that you're always hungry, always hungry, always hungry. Other ones that will tell you that you're full. And mood stabilizers, obviously. Mm-hmm. You got a good gut flora. And with, what are they called? The supplements you can take.
Probiotics. I do take those. Like, I don't take them regularly. I feel like I use them when I feel like I need them, like, for multiple days in a row, not just like one time.
Yeah. They're just so there's not enough research to see like what they are, like the actual impact that they have on them. There's just so much that we don't know about it yet.
Yeah, it's pretty new.
It is. And very interesting.
Yeah. I remember hearing about it like a few years ago, because I've always had issues with. But I think that has a lot to do with my mental health in general, like, affects that. Like, I feel like my mood can affect that, too.
Yeah.
It can go the other way around.
Absolutely.
Like, you know, when you, like, get really anxious or scared or something and you feel like you're going to throw up. Like, I feel like that, but I feel like my stomach is like, I just want to just want to poop.
Which is great.
I'd like to thank everybody for listening tonight, or today, or morning, or whenever it is that you are listening. Unfortunately, our podcast today was cut a little short, so next time we'll be sure to give you some more content. We actually talked about a lot of other things. We went for about a little over an hour. Unfortunately, we're cut in half because of a technical difficulty. But we'll be sure to have that fixed for next time and monitor it a little bit better. But I hope you enjoyed Callie. We will be sure to have her on again. Until next time, this is the Modern Day Overthinker podcast. And follow us on the Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, do all that good stuff. I'll keep sharing content until the next episode.